Right, I'm about to phone up the IMF, but not very too confident. I'm going through the operator because I can't get the phone to directly link in because there's a...
Welcome to BT.
Right.
For information about directory inquiries,
That's for...
please hold for an operator.
Right.
We are sorry, but operators
Got a different number,
at the moment.
but I have got an email. Public Affairs, how to get there. Yes, I'm desperately trying to get through to a number in America, but I've got a phone where I can't see. I think, well, it says here plus the code, right? Plus one. Yeah, and then in brackets +1 in brackets 202 623 7000.
Right, what you dial is where that plus is, you put 00. That's what that little plus means. So it's 001.
I'm doing it now. Hold on. Oh, Christ. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking person could have done this for me. What's customer service fucking got to?
Welcome to BT.
For fuck's sake.
Directory inquiries, press 1.
See? Where's customer service?
We are sorry, but operators...
I'll do it for you, sir.
Call is in a queue. Please wait for an operator.
See what I mean? It's all gone down the shithole. People would offer, oh, you're having trouble. Well, look, give us a number and I'll dial it for you. All right. No. Would you like to do it yourself? And then in the process, I've fucked up.
Operator service, Alex speaking. How can I help?
Yes, I'm trying to get through to a number in America. I realise I might have to leave an answer, but the number I've got is +1, then in brackets 202, then 623, then 7000. Could you please dial this number for me? Because I've just attempted it and it doesn't compute.
Okay, do you want me to connect you to that number?
Yes, please, yeah.
Okay, I just need to tell you what the charge is going to be, then if you just be with me a moment.
Fucking hell. Well, I realise it's not an 800 number. Fucking
Be with me a moment.
hopefully they've got an answer service on. If I just hang up and that cops the call, doesn't it?
So if I connect you to that number, it's going to be charged at £2.65 a minute.
Fucking Jesus, wet.
And there's the setup fee of £7.25.
A what?
A setup fee or a connection fee of
Oh, kiss my fuck, and you can record that. I've got to pay you £7 to fucking... What a... Please record this. It's a complaint.
Please, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, but you're not. I wish to now complain.
Thank you so very much, all right?
Right? Are you recording this? Yeah, fuck you. £7 to fucking connect the number. What is this country fucking coming to? For fuck's sake. £7. Well, I'll try myself. Still going to be $2.65 a fucking minute. What a bunch of cunts. And I haven't got the money, the manual. This probably won't work. And I'm getting more and more wound up. I'll email the bitch. I don't like fucking using email. I think that's it. Be ever so quick. It don't seem to be going through. Hello?
The number you have dialed is unallocated.
What does that mean, unallocated?
The number you have dialed is unallocated.
Now you heard that. Unallocated. See, it is. These websites aren't kept up to date. I've had this many times. You ring a number and it's no good. So they're basically sitting around on their fucking arse doing nothing. No one can actually contact them. It's just a facade. email. I mean, ideally, my way is this. This is how I work. I do a video. So I'm going to do it now as if it is talking to her, and I shall post it public. I shall post it wherever I can. Dear Mrs. Lasanja, might not pronounce your name. Yeah, here we go. Christine Lagarde, who supposedly is the head of the IMF. Okay, so this is for you. My name is Laird Graham Clark Lifebringer. Now don't forget the Laird, because that gives me Laird. I'm actually a Scottish lord and I own American land, and I'm due to respect you. Now I can swear, this is an 18 plus broadcast. This is going to be broadcast and sent to various people, including Mr. Trump, because this complaint involves how the whole IMF service, and that's you included, doesn't seem to know what the other arsehole's doing. I'll make this simple for you. Some time back, I was awarded and won an IMF and FBI approved lottery through Facebook. I can find the date, because I must admit it's getting beyond a joke, but it's for £500,000. I've got a certificate, and I was told, quote, I would have to pay the FBI, quote, and the IMF some money to produce some bits of paper, which of course can help me get through the customs. I went along with that, although I did contest at first. I thought it was a lot of money, $500, and I believe $700, and it might have been more. So in the process of me trying to pay this money, I chose or was instructed by a certain Kate Tim, who is the Facebook officer that oversees the payment of lottery payments. That is her official title. So we've made contact, and on 3, I repeat, Mrs. Lasange, I'll get your name right, or possibly even 4 occasions, yeah, Christine Lagarde, because the buck stops who you love, right? The payment wouldn't go through. Now, we'll just have an interjection stop. That's not my fault. And when you get to hear the reasons why, even more so. I am personally responsible for the expose of up to 49 scam merchants who were using the Western Union service to scam and steal and rob money from people. Well, you don't need a degree in detective science to realise that obviously Western Union was involved in this scam. I'll make it simple for you again. So someone who wasn't in America, i.e. me, could be asked to pay a large sum of money, in this instant, to get another prize. Similar thing, it's not a lottery, but they were told they've got this fantastic prize, and in this case, it was £2.5 million and a car. But I needed that 2.5 million because I was setting up a charity. So this wasn't for me to go squandering and having my penis sucked and all the rest of it. It was to set up a world charity, and the crooks involved had come up with that sum, 2.5 million. Now we'll just stop there again. In certain countries, and especially America, white men speak with forked tongue, meaning that the Native Americans, the original people that own your land, that you, I say you, the white man, exploited, or we could say me, you know, there's no finger pointing as such, but that's the fact. But when we did come over and start exploiting the Native Americans, that was one phrase that was repeated all over the place. White man speak with forked tongue, meaning we were liars. And they didn't have that in their culture. To them, your word was your bond. And we instigated lies. Now, what does the Bible say about lying? Yeah, I'm a lay Baptist priest. I'll bring that in. 18 plus. Apart from my title of Laird, which is a lord of the Scottish country, if you like, a Scottish lord, Laird, Graham Clark Lifebringer. Lifebringer is a name given me by the Jesus Fellowship Church. I am actually a lay Baptist priest, not someone who's prone to lie. So when this comes to court or any independent hearing, people will obviously bear that in mind. Plus the fact most of the evidence I'm about to present to you, Mrs. has been recorded like this on videos. And there's people all over the world that have been monitoring this fiasco. Get it? Because that's what I do. I'm actually a comedian, so I can turn anything just about into humour. But it can get a bit adult, so I give a health warning. This is 18 plus cosmic humour. You're advised to have a moron present. And if you don't like swearing, this isn't for you. Go and watch bloody Titty Taddy or whatever the hell he is. No, Noddy. All right. That's about, the level of your intellectual capacity. Noddy. Yeah, Noddy. Yeah, Noddy. Yeah, love and light. Yeah. First off, Jesus Christ swore like a trooper. So you're getting a second warning now. That's right. You look up your scriptures. You try and prove to me on an open platform that Jesus Christ isn't swear, and I'll wipe the fucking floor with you. Of course he swore, and he did get very, very, very angry. Now, I'm what's called in other circles a channel. Might not mean fuck all to your love, but a bit of research. David Spangler, a channel. Edgar Casey, a channel. But I know Edgar Casey quite well. Always give him a plug. Mr. David Wilcox of Gaia TV is a reincarnation of Edgar Casey. So that's just a little tippet I've thrown in, because that's one of my ministries. Prophecy, cutting word, healing. But the main thing I'm known for, and it isn't a popular ministry, is cutting word. I expose the darkness. I'm a light bringer. Light and life just mean the same thing. All living things are light. But I bring light into the darkness, expose the darkness. Not a very popular thing, if I come across some IMF agents that are corrupt, they get exposed. If I come across some FBI agents that are corrupt, they get exposed. And more importantly, if I come across some people using Western Union and are taking thousands, if not millions of pounds off of people, because they trust that, well, if this organisation is asking me to pay them so much fees, but I've got the name and the address of the person, it's really idiot-proof. I'm afraid it isn't. It's the exact opposite. They have an arrangement. So you can get the address. You know the address who you sent your money to. But the police in England just don't want to know. It's another thing, Mr. Trump and Theresa May. This is going in your box. That's right. Things need to be tightened up. And that if there are cases of scam and fraud, the British police should be able to ring you in America, give you the name and address of someone that's clearly been implicated in a scam, and you should be able to arrest them on their behalf. And if they have no reasonable explanation, or if they lie, well, they can't lie because it can be proved they picked the money up. That's hopefully what Western Union does, isn't it? Yeah, they provide a contact point. So I go to a Western Union office here in this country, pay over £900, which I did do. Oh, by the way, Kate, what's happening about that money? You said, quote, you're going to have someone arrested and you'll get that money back for me. I haven't heard jack shit, love. All I've heard is, when am I going to make the payment? You need to learn a lot in etiquette. You know full well, when I get back to this point to this lady, over 4 times I've tried to send payment for this lottery winnings I've won. Repeat, £500,000. And the payment's been split between 2 bodies, the IMF, and that's why I'm phoning you now, or not phoning, but this is directed you, and the FBI. Now, as far as I understand, Kate, the FBI has now happy and have got the money they need, but it's the IMF that are holding things up. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please enlighten me if I'm a stupid piece of shit. Oh yeah, love, I ain't got a lot of respect and time for you. Insulting you. You look at all the hassle you've put me through. I indicated to your organisation, right, that I wanted the money sent. That's the winnings, that's the lottery winnings, by wire. Didn't want it sent physically. Thought it caused too much attention and couldn't see the need. It can just be wired into a bank account and I can just go there and turn it into a banker's cheque. And they can't rip me off. That's right. Go to my bank in Scotland. Right, I want all this put into a cheque, a banker's cheque, so I can deposit it anywhere in the world. It's actually safe and it's in my name. I can have a photograph embossed into the cheque. It's a one-off document and that's it. But wasn't to be, was it? For some reason, being sarcastic now, this is adult humour, Banky, I'll get there now, because you got to do these things. This is the bank of got an unusual name, Banky, it's just Banky. This is the bank of Facebook. And I've got the address, it's actually on the certificate. I was initially sent telling me I won £500,000. Well, apparently this Banky, their system cracked up, supposedly, so they couldn't send the money to me. And that the boss had made a new policy that the money wasn't to be sent, i.e. as a wired bank order. So who do we put the blame there? Right. So anyway, I'm only 10 minutes in, 40, right. So 4 times, Mrs. Lassard, Christine, whatever, I have attempted to send money to pay the payments that I meant to pay so that my legally approved winnings of £500,000 are sent to me, even though I didn't want them sent to me. Get it? And even though I declined to come and pick them up from the bank, which was another option. Or I could have had, supposedly, which didn't sound such a bad thing, my own credit card issued with that sum of money on. And it could have a thing like a photograph on it, you know, so it wouldn't have been appropriate for someone to rip it off, and even could have a fingerprint activation. Easy done. I'd have to do that, but I'd do that once in their presence and that's it. No one could access in that car. I'd have a number imprinted on my brain, stamped on my forehead. Ever the number got lost or mislaid, could easily have it stopped. So it's pretty idiot proof. I've forgotten what I'm looking for now. Oh, he's getting on, you know. You can't get the staff, for Christ's sake. I'll pick it up because I've got two things here. Well, I could go back to the winnings. Oh, the bank name. Sorry, that is it. This is Facebook's bank. It's called Banky, and that is as it sounds, just bank with an I on the end. I could go online and find it. That's enough. You know, it's Banky, something else, and it's the bank. And Facebook, and it's in California. But anyway, was told that their machinery to wire money had packed up. Bit convenient. So the money was, according to the CEO, so I don't even need to use names, but okay, that was the way forward. Of course, I'm just a customer. Doesn't matter what the fuck I think. But it should do. Maybe I don't want a fucking bunch of media and other cunts piling up to my house. Because imagine what a circus that's going to attract. We got £500,000 here. Of course, it'll leak out like shit. It's got to have, I've got the driver. See all this bullshit. I didn't want this. A driver that works, got her name as outside sister. This is all through the negotiation I've been. Right. I said, I don't want a man. Don't trust FedEx. So it's a FedEx agent who will actually be delivering the money. There's also a car involved, and that's being flown to Phuket, Thailand, because I'm going to Thailand to retire, get a nice 5-year visa, keep the house here in England, and I'm about to set up a charity. So I already know what I'm doing with this money. You could say it's God ordained. I'm not some fuck who's just going to go over there and squander it. I've had a bit of that. I had, Kate, see, this is the person. I want to finish this. Right. It just is better, but I'm afraid I need to sort this out. Get all the information on one page. Because it become like a press statement. Who the driver is. With FedEx, it's a woman. Where the money is. It is, I've given them on an airport, an airstrip, not a big airstrip. That's something different. Oh yeah, I've had things like people in Nigeria. Oh, I didn't finish. So 3 times I've attempted to send money to make these payments and they've been delayed and have had to be returned. So that's why it's been stretched out. Couldn't have paid it any quicker than what I have done. And I'm a poor waif, a pensioner. I've had to sell things to raise the money to pay these fees. Even though part of me is saying, look, why can't you just bloody send the person the money and then when the money comes, they pay you the fees then? Cut all this other bullshit out and bullshit about late payments and all this bollocks. What's happened to trust? It'd be a form. Money arrives, like, can you sign this, sir? And it's A, a receipt that you've received the money, yeah, and B, that you agree to pay such and such, such and such. So why the fuck isn't that being done? There probably is some bullshit reasons, but you can see all the problems it can cause. Just says Kate messaged me and probably some. It'd be the same. You know what she said? When are you going to pay? Nothing about, well, Graham, we've actually got money of yours, which they have. And if they've refused it because it's overdone the time, surely I'm due that money back. I doubt it very much that people are going to accept that you can lose your money. I could have been run over by a truck, put in hospital for 3 weeks. You're going to tell me to rip me off then? Well, so you didn't do the forms in time. Where? So we're keeping your £1,000 and you got to pay again. Would they? Fuck. But it's the same analogy. The reason that money was late was because Western Union illegally abused its power and stopped my payments from being processed. So I had to get the money paid back and then go a different route. Oh, give me strength. And that's your job, Kate. That's right. You are responsible to oversee this. And you should know all about the possible circumstances. Not fucking give me a hard time as if it's my fault that Western Union have blocked me from being able to send money anywhere. So now I'm being told I've got to repay £1,000 and there's no mention of me getting any of the money back that I've already paid. That's wrong. That's criminal. You know? And I shouldn't have to be put under this pressure. Because they can turn around and say, oh, Graham, if you don't pay within a certain time lapse, you lose your prize. Where the fuck's that at? We go round in a circle. If certain circumstances are, like with me, that the person hasn't got thousands of pounds in the bank, can soon be verified, then they're excused having to pay the payments up front. The money is delivered and then they pay afterwards. Fucking kid of 6 could work that out. And there'd have been none of this hassle. Now I'm being told I've got to pay more. And if I want to contest it, it'll have to go through some kind of court. Well, that's why I'm doing this video. We shouldn't have to go for court. It's a bunch of idiot cunts can suss out the just way to deal with this situation. Reminds me of Shakespeare. You know, that bastard who wanted his pound of flesh. But then Shakespeare came back, or Shylock come back and said, yeah, you can have it, but you can't, not a jot of blood can you shed. You said flesh, not blood. Of course, they couldn't do it. So, put it in plain terms again. I'm owed £900, which you're meant to be getting returned to me, Kate. Get it? Then I'm owed the money that I've paid. Wasn't my fault that it's paid late. So I've paid well over £1,000. So just return what you owe me and I won't send you a penny. And then you can fucking well release my prize, please. That's it. So the emphasis on you. Get your head out your arse and get my £1,000. Or tell your supervisors, yes, Mr. Clark is owed £900 and we've arrested the person concerned. Fucking hell, that's what you're meant to be doing, love. Not sitting around in your office and doing the minimum of your job description, waiting around, and then someone fucking tells you, well, we signed the form, and you go down to the airport and tell some other cunt, well, the form's been signed now, the FBI have authorised it, but the IMF are saying they want another £1,000. And I've just sent him a stupid fucking message. When am I going to make the payment? You're not taking sides. You're doing your job. And your job is that Mr. Clark needs calming down. Mr. Clark needs reassuring that, of course, he doesn't have to pay another £1,000. He's already paid that. And if the payments have been over time limit, it wasn't his fault. So he's due that money. It's a bit of simple maths for you, love, isn't it? £900 from money that was exploited from me by someone else. Or you go to the kitty and get the money out. This is trust again. Oh, well, it's going to take 3 months for us to process that. And you've got to go to some jury when any idiot cunt can stuff. Yeah, that was his money. So we take that money and then he only has to pay this. Or end up you paying me money. Fucking hell. And then the money's released. And then you do what you should have done days ago. This is the tracking details, Graham. Now you can go and chill out and relax. You've got to get ready to go to Thailand and you haven't been able to do any of that because you've got this shit to sort out. Money comes first. Need the money to get fucking visa. Get visa for a year or even 10 years. Then I can relax again. Plenty of time to find a home. Book the flight back at the end of December. So the house will be all right. Just turn the heating down, turn the water off, and I will be living in 2 houses, perfectly legal. God alive. Instead, I've been led all this roundabout bullshit. Departments not knowing what the other department's doing. And they're meant to be working together. It's the same government, isn't it? Like the IMF doesn't know what the FBI have done, and the FBI doesn't know what you've done. And I'm stuck in the fucking middle. Again, not being told anything. So Mrs. Christine Lagarde, can you please look into this circumstance? Again, my name's Laird Graham Clark, Lifebringer, and there's £500,000 of mine on an airstrip, and it's being held up because supposedly I've got to pay you still £1,000 fees. Well, I say there's no way I should have to pay that money. I'm saying you owe me money, and that and I should be allowed to have the money released, and I can pay whatever is decided, because it'll go to court, Mrs. Lyle. That's what, when 2 people are in dispute and they're adults, they trust that the public will make a vote in the right direction. So either have you sacked, me paid compensation, or me told, naughty boy, and you've got to cough up another £1,000, regardless of how much you've already paid. And we'll see how long you cunts last in power. Oh yeah, that's not a threat, that's a promise. You're that corrupt. You're not fit to serve in any political party. Don't you? Who the fuck you are? With your smirk. Yeah, I can see you with your smirky face. You're smirking on the other side of your face, mate, when you're sacked. And you're blacklisted yourself, not fit for service. You won't get a job cleaning shit houses by the time I've finished with you. Right, I digress. Well, we'll just say it's a lady. Yeah, I will do it, not now. I'll tidy this up and put everything together to do with that case. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to end this now. Thanks to those that have attended. It will be sent to President Trump, Theresa May, because I'm a British subject that's being fucked around by an American organisation, i.e. the IMF, and I can drop names there, who to get in contact with, to get a solid answer of why is Mr. Clark being made to pay again. when it's the IMF's fault that his payments have been dragged out over this recognised time label, right? And of course, it'll go, I've said it if I haven't, to Mr. Trump, because he is implicated. Because we're talking about an American-based organisation, Western Union, who is being, she's doing again right now, look. So surely she should tell I'm here, but I'm busy. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, hold on. Headphones. Hello, hold on, headphones. Hello. Hello. Now something's going on. I'm told you're connected. I can't. Hello. I can't hear a thing, Kate. Hello. This is another game. Right. Answer again. Hello. Hello. Oh, call ended. See, the same tactics. Hello. So that's twice she's phoned and refuses to speak to me on the phone. Now, she'll have some answer, but I'm saying that isn't good enough. Then the rules need changing. They're pathetic. Being treated like a child. Oh, you can't speak to him because he's a client or whatever they label me, but you can phone him up and then your cunt has to stop what he's doing to fucking come and look at a stupid fucking thing that he doesn't, he's getting sick of it. Some more bullshit. I told you I want a phone number to ring. I want to lodge a complaint. If I'm away, I'd have you sacked, love. But that's just me. Maybe I'm a bit short-tempered, but I'm entitled to be. I'm a grumpy old git. I'm ill.